I was just asked mirror to mirror. Talk to the camera like you're talking to the mirror. I was talking to somebody who's gonna help me, and there's a copycat and a thieving right eye. Anytime I look at something is the only time and the last time I can look at it that it's real. Same thing with somebody else. Like a friend Matt in Texas. If he showed up on Ashley, all of a sudden I'll never recognize him again because the copycat's got him, and I don't know Matt well enough to argue with the copycat. Okay, so talk to us mirror to mirror. We was saying it really isn't fair. The same thing as the Catholic saints say on getting married, because marriage and religion are so dangerous and important. That's why Enki is all capitalized letters as God, but the Bible is one capital letter. That's a human God. In God we trust in money is a big God. We can't even understand human God who is gifted all these things. Adult marriage is like adult God. Little marriage is puppy love. Puppy marriage is play. To play with big gods, to have the big Pope, and to have water Nostradamus having anything to do with anything. Understand, the children that were adopted have lookalikes. That's Ashley's cat and dog. That's Ashley's property, okay? Ashley gets those 2 children. Ashley has 4 puppy demon kitties equal to the first 4 children. First 4 hatcher kids, and the 2 lookalikes of the adoptions. That's 6 children of magical sin, hearts, emotions, angels, demons, blessing, curses, elves, tears, tools, powers, abilities. Things Ashley's never seen or witnessed. Ashley hasn't even gotten a hold of her own. And we just found out that Ashley's got a philosopher's stone. Ashley has the Nazi ability in creation to touch anything to the philosopher's stone and turn it into gold as a tool. At least she has a memory rock that equals that according to the book, and the fucking power of creation to make it real and dragon reality splits. Ashley's never even seen. Ashley doesn't have it in her to create something of gold so she can pawn and buy a house with. Ashley doesn't see the need for those things. Gold to an old Native American way back then, it is crazy. So, big girl marriage, big girl sex friend benefits, big girl, Ashley's the inheritance. The sun of her universe coils around a blonde man who owns the Angel Murder Club and the Angel Anti-Murder Club. Now think of all you know people in Catholic religion at all. Saints, overlords, the Lord. All of them are owned particularly by Miss Ashley. Or they go back to being rocks, and different religion sets out, and whatever they go to war with is weaker than what we have now. The archangels are dead in the box, and we win. God gave us the box. He said, here children, do what you want. Here's a box if you need help, before we bother him. So we can do what I want with our box. Even our angels, we can mutate them, change them, enhance them. As long as the original ones are still involved somehow. They can evolve, same as humans. Oh, that's so darling. Unearthly shapes and unearthly tools and unearthly anything. Now imagine elves and all this imaginary stuff in a game of life or death, all on the same level. All Ashley's children. Anything Ashley is, those children have the ability to heal or kill her with what's fair. So, all of that goes to a man and men against women's rights. Woman hate. A man will have no problem claiming all of it. even their souls, their innocence, their energy. What? For real? Yeah. It's a very serious decision Ashley has with herself. And why this is public at all. Even that, what? A sphinx. A sphinx what? At one time we was able to talk to a sphinx. Imagine it. And puzzles and riddles and things before you even try to fucking get into the mind of this girl here. Think that your hippoprivacy is the fucking wife of the hippopotamus of the death circle of Egypt that holds you in your body. Egypt is Africa. Egypt is Africa. Black nigger Africa is Egypt. And the Nile River. Didn't anybody think of that? Ashley didn't think of that. Didn't even associate. Really? Ashley's mind's not capable of some things right now. Ashley has help to say this at all. And some of these men can be mimicked and some of them will not. One of them thinks he's going to be here, so he's not betraying Ashley right now. He's just showing what kind of powers he has. As soon as he's eliminated, I only got one chance on meeting a person before I could identify the lookalike, and they take the real thing and fuck me over with the lookalike, like James. There's two James. Ashley knows two James. James Woodyard, body, bone, x-ray, skull x-ray, accident injury is not James Lee Woodyard that Ashley was with. Wow, how? Size of bones. James shows outy moles of what's went into Ashley unnaturally. If James really had surgery, Ashley's skull's been penetrated and that's a death of the Edna Brooch tool that gives Ashley a fourth life as a normal person. If you killed the skull 3 times, it takes, wow. So James is just fine.